Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming, and welcome to my Let's Play of Motorsport Manager PC Career Mode. We are now in season 11 with Velan Racing. We have done 2 races. We've had an okay start to the seasons. First race was good, we finished 3rd and 6th. Second race, Surikov finished 6th, Cristiano finished outside the points. We could have done better because we had to stop for repairs on the suspension on both the cars. So maybe if we did not have to spend 6 seconds repairing, we could have finished a bit higher with Cristiano maybe. But other than that, I don't think we could have done much more. However, the next race is in China and it's likely to rain, which is a good opportunity for us and we should take advantage. So we'll get ready and maybe build something as well. And degraph, car condition, hard for twin. Okay, they finished building a rear wing. Let's see what the interview is about. Which is better, Sugrikov. Pit crew, 2 pit stops. Okay, so this was mistake free. That was slow because of the repairs. So, anybody particularly tired? Not really. Okay, so they built a rear wing. What else should we build? We have 17 days. We don't have time to build a front wing. Should we see our rear wings are now 5th best? Okay, so that is an improvement. Can we go better still? Rear wing and suspension. Are we at the point where we can make 2? No. But these don't take that long, at least the rear wings don't. I think this is what we selected last time. So 1724 is the maximum. Now can we go even better? Fuel efficiency improved. Weight stripping performance gains 2. Okay, that is good. High speed corners plus 50 on soft, super softs and ultra. So this will be useful for South Africa. So this is 1700 and 1724. Can we go better than this? 1675, 1675, 1700, 1724. Okay, so we'll make this. We'll have 2 sets, then we'll unlock. Okay, we need to simulator level 2. We are making a simulator level 2. So we could potentially wait because we are building a simulator, right? Yes, I think so. So yeah, let's build this and then we'll use these perhaps even for this race. They'll be similarly matched, but one of the cars will be better on the ultras. Okay, what happened? Heartwarming charity work continues. Okay, great job. Car repair is finished. Okay, now what I was saying was, because you just built a rear wing, so this is 1724. We'll work on this one. Do we need another rear wing? We don't need a rear wing for this race, so we'll forget about this one. The next one will be ready and it will be about similar in terms of performance. So okay, we can't select performance. So engine, front wing, gearbox. Okay, engine, front wing. I'll improve the reliability on the engine and let them work on the brakes. And now we need to engine, front wing, gearbox. Engine, front wing, gearbox. Okay, we'll focus on the gearboxes. Front wing, reliability wise they are about there. They could get dodgy towards the end, but otherwise they should be okay. We have 1 rear wing selected. We are waiting for the second one and then we'll focus on. We'll have a few people working on reliability because we want the suspension and the front wings to be in good shape. Rear wing, I mean. And meanwhile we'll have another set of rear wings ready. HQ, let's get our HQ upgraded. Can you promise me we can improve our theme park? Promise made, HQ upgrade. He wants a theme park. Theme parks are not cheap, my friend. How much is a theme park? 100 million. Are you serious, young lad? No way. I don't care about your happiness. Sorry, I can't make false promises. He needs to grow up. How much time have we got? 10 days. How is the reliability situation? So 51. So we just need it to be about 60 so we can be comfortable. 75 and 79. So I think that is enough. 78 and 76. So we'll be happy with that as well. So yeah, just focus on the suspension and okay, improve the suspension as well. Okay, something is extra here. Okay, the rear wing. Okay, since they are not doing anything else, we'll let them work on the suspension. Can we build another set of suspension before the race? Because it's not crucial for this one. Okay, we'll try and do whatever we can. Okay, it's another 10 days to go. Okay, second rear wing is done. Great job, guys, great job. Now we need you to work on this one. So remove the suspension, get this sorted. See, suspension up to 70 and 72. So we have two suspensions ready. We'll make another suspension. And here we have suspension. So we'll remove the suspension. Just everybody get the wings sorted before the race. We have 15 people and 7 days, and these are not important. Yeah, we just need them to get it to 60. So suspension is 1676 is the maximum. So we'll build something better than that. See, we can make this. In fact, we can make 2 of these. And they won't cost a lot either. They'll be ready 4 days before the race. But can we go better than what we have? Because this way we'll be done for the rest of the season, perhaps. On the rear wings, we won't have to look at the rear wings again. But we have these as well. Suspension. So let's see if we can design 2 rear wings. 1724 is the target. High speed corners plus 40, reliability minus 10 during race. Weight stripping gains 2, fuel efficiency improved. We can't make risky parts right now. Plus 10, plus 10, risky. So let's say we go for this one. 40 to max and 40. No, still no improvement. 1724 is what we need to beat. 1749. So we can get 1749 and 2 of these ready in 6 days. It'll take a while because this is taking 5 extra days. $1710, 1724. So it's not a huge improvement. So yeah, let's skip this for now. We'll wait for this to unlock, then we'll maybe make some risky parts for next season. I think we should settle for this for now and focus on other parts. So hang on, what is the current number on the suspension? 1636, 1676. So we need more than 1676. So if we go with 25 to max, 1676. Okay. $1667, $1696. Doesn't seem a lot more. Okay. Next up we have driver's consistency improvement. See, we use this perk because we get 2 of those. Okay, we'll have to do this. This will take a while as well. 13 days, so 6 days after the race. Okay, for now we are maxing out the front wings. Okay, we've got everything selected. Okay, this should be okay. Okay, what have we here? Car feedback. When you compare to the rest of the car is average. We are doing that. What do you think? I'm sitting on my hands? It's your grade report. Okay, 36 lap race. 36. Oh yeah, the track has been changed. Oh, forgot about this. This is a new layout. 125. There's likely to be some rain. 40% chance of rain. Low speed corners, good accent front wing. So we are good on front wings. Maybe we should focus more on getting the front wings done. But we do need engines and gearboxes as well. So we'll back off on the gearbox. And let's back off on the rear wings for now. Let them just focus on the... We need a bit more reliability on the rear wing. Okay, let's let them do performance. Trying to max out the front wings. Okay, so still 3 days. Come on, hurry up. Let's go. I think we are done with the performance work. Yes, good job. So the front wings are maxed out, 1808, 1800, and they've also maxed out the engine. So max out the brakes, please. What is important for the next race? Front wing, gearbox, engine. So front wing, gearbox, engine. Okay, since we have a lot of scope for improvement, why don't you work on these? What are we not building? We are building a set of suspension parts, so we are not going to build a rear wing. So let's work on these. Reliability wise, we are up to 72, so we just need it to about 75, and then we can focus entirely on when do we need the front rear wings next? For Black Sea in 35 days. So yeah, focus on okay, how about 35 of you work on performance, the rest work on improving the rear wing. I think this is good for now. Since it's going to rain, we can be a bit more adventurous and hope we can get 6th or above. Yeah, see, if this was like 3rd or above, 2nd or above, I could have tried this, but straight away be confident enough to say that we'll finish first. Not likely. Low fuel burn, tire wear, medium. 36 laps, so this is a bit tricky. Can we do 18 medium? I don't know. 18 laps on medium tires, 2 stints. Looks, I don't know. Plus it's also going to rain. See, I think this even split should be okay. Now let's make sure we have the right parts. Okay, so brakes, engine, front wing, gearbox, rear wing. So rear wing will give the better one to Surikov. And suspension, once again we have the better one on Surikov's car. Okay, that is good. On to China. Now this is a completely new layout to the track. I don't know how different it is, because this was voted in last year during the GMA political votes, and I don't think this is much different. I think this is layout C, I believe. So I don't think our saved setups will also matter that much, because I don't think this was a front wing heavy circuit last time. This was an engine, braking, and perhaps maybe a rear wing. Okay, so very wet even in practice. So okay, we'll do a bit of weight stripping and then straight away head to the... So suspension we can go 65. Gearbox we can go, I think gearbox was crucial, so we'll stick at 71. Not crucial, I mean useful. And rear wing we can go 62. Brakes, we can go 63. Engine will leave at 75 and 75. 62, 73, 65, 64, 74, 74. Okay, that's fine. We select Cristiano and the other Bjorn, and we are on the inters. Okay, it will be inters, then possibly some chance to go on the dry tires. So if we have our, where is Beijing? Beijing, 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 Beijing. This is Bjorn. Okay, so handling is completely off. So what is different? I think the top half here is what's different here. It's a bit longer loop. Apart from that, I think it's the same. So we are on inters 15 to 17. If it's wet, we can't do 2 stints on the inter. We'll have to stop 3 times. This will be interesting. I look forward to wet races because that is a good opportunity for us to do something. So we got Bjorn's setup here, and this is Cristiano's setup. Oh wow! So we need heavy acceleration, it seems. Wow. So we'll select the inter. So if Cristiano needs that much heavy acceleration, then so would Bjorn. No, sorry, picked the wrong thing. Okay, this should make more sense. Okay, so cars have been set up. We will see each other after practice. Welcome back. Practice done. It was mostly wet. We managed to get level 3s on the inters, and we also managed to get level 3s on the super soft tires, the qualifying tires. And we also got 2 excellents on Cristiano, but a good on handling. And with Bjorn we got 2 greats and an excellent. So not as great as I would have liked, but not bad. We are expecting rain in all 3 sessions, so we'll see what happens in quali. Okay, wet again. I'm hoping it sort of dries out towards the end, because that's when we tend to get lucky. Because what happens is when it starts raining and then it dries out a bit towards the end, we are often able to take advantage. Now see, this first stint, I think we can just wait it out and simply go on a super soft. See, we only managed to get a good on Cristiano. Okay. So if you can see, it dries out a bit afterwards. So we'll wait. So when they head out, they are right at the best time to get a dry time. When they start the lap, that is. So we'll wait a bit. See, some people are going on the dries already. Okay, so I think this is it. Okay, because I'm worried it might rain again. We need to get the time on the dries. See, not a lot of people are going. Oh, it does get wet again. Oh, we missed the opportunity, I think. See that dip at 4 minutes, that's when we want them to be on track. I think this is too late. Only like 3-4 people on the dry tires. We can get the lap started before it gets really wet. We would be in business. You see, it's only Labe, and he's already slower. I think he finished his lap. We might actually be at the right time. See how quick we are. Oyster is quicker. Yes, so actually Cristiano is faster. Now if we got this right, this is it. We have got pole. I think we may have got this done. Yes, everybody's on an out lap, so when they go out, they'll be on wet conditions. Yes, we've got pole. 1 and 2, we've locked out the front row. I think this must be Cristiano's first pole ever. Good job, Cristiano. Yes, we got lucky in China, at least in quali. Now I hope we can do the same in the race. Cristiano on pole. Can you imagine that? I thought we had waited too long, but we were at the right time. I think he went a bit too early. See, the graph is actually in third. I thought it was Labe who did that. Where is Labe? I can't see his name anywhere. He's ninth. So I think he came out again on a... Okay, we've got one Steinman behind Giuliani, Hashimoto. So it doesn't really matter that much because at the start... Okay, 4 cars, we are waiting. Come on, let me enjoy this. Pole, yes, it is confirmed. Cristiano will be starting on pole, but with his luck, Surikov will overtake him at the start. Great. I think it's been a while since we had a pole. We only get poles in the rain anyway. So we have hit our objective. We could have gotten half of that if we had selected first. But even with the rain, I'm not that confident. Okay, let's see what we can do in good fashion sense. It's nice to see someone. Okay, thank you for my fashion sense. Cristiano pulled out a seriously hot lap. I was pulling for Nikolai. Oh well, his teammates on pole. See, it's all about us. Okay, let's go and see what we can do in the race. It is wet at the start. See, the problem with this is everybody will be on the same tires, probably inters, and that does not give us flexibility with strategy. So yeah, it's going to be inter. Maybe some of them might switch on the wets, maybe around the lap 8, 9. So yeah, inter it is. And now the question is, track temperature will be low obviously. Now let's see how many laps we can get out of the inters. So inters we get 15 to 17. Let's say we get 15, and can we get 21? Would be tight. I think what we should do is go on inters, and for the middle part after the inters are done we go on the mediums, and then at the end we can use the super softs. That would give us a chance at the end in case people are having problems or something. So inter, medium, I think that would make more sense. So that way we won't have to hang out on the inters for too long. We can switch on to the dries much earlier. I'm targeting lap, let's see, 9. Because see, these bars don't represent a single lap. There could be 1, 1.5, 2 laps. So 11, 12 probably. So 12 laps in, we have to switch. And so he's a okay, 14, 13, 15. So yeah, I think we'll have to do the same thing for him. Now since he's on pole, we may have a hard time holding up. So what we'll do is we'll go aggressive at the start, and then we'll push on the fuel as well to keep them ahead if possible, because I'm expecting the red cars and the Steinmans to just go past us. Maybe Surikov might hold them up, but I'm more worried about Surikov passing Cristiano at the start and taking the lead and Cristiano just falling back. That tends to happen. They are not good overtakers, I think. Okay guys, please do not fall at the start. Okay, good job, good start, excellent, excellent. Push on the tires as well. Good job. Okay, see, Cristiano has let Surikov get past him. Now Cristiano, make sure you don't let anybody else get past. Teammate is one thing, but do not let anybody else get past you. Okay, keep pushing on the fuel as well. Oh no, he's down to third already. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Just stay up. See, now this is the problem. I have to switch over to Surikov and I may ignore him. Not ignoring him, but I may sort of not pay attention to any strategy, and as a result he may drop. So tire temps are good, just back off. Look at that Steinman. It's just not possible to keep them behind on the same tires. and we are running out of fuel and tires. Cristiano still hanging on to third, but Surikov is soon... No, Surikov. Surikov, push on the tire, push on the tire. See, the tires cool off here because it's raining, obviously. Okay, he's dropped down to fourth. Cristiano, what are you doing? No, Cristiano, watch out, there are a lot of people behind you. Man, he can't push anymore, otherwise we won't have fuel or tires left. Surikov is still hanging on. Surikov, man, this is impressive. But obviously when it dries out, it'll be too late. And he's driving out of his... Where is Cristiano? I'm trying to give him some love as well, basically. Keep an eye on him. Help him out. He is sort of doing fine in fourth. So the two Steinmans are just too fast. Where are the two Rossinis? So Balcazar is sixth. And now we are actually pushing our fuel a bit too much. I'm hoping that because... Oh no, oh no. No, 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 no. Back to Surikov. Sadly, we can't pay attention to Cristiano. Giuliani is right behind him as well. Surikov is still hard, fighting hard here. He has pushed the tire and the car to the limit. And the fuel and the engine, basically. So, no, no, no. I'll wait to see if anybody else does that. Okay, we can back off a bit on the fuel for a bit. Surikov, maybe ease up a bit. Don't let the Steinman get you. Surikov has done a brilliant job here. Because I think their tires wear off a bit quicker, it seems. Or maybe because it's getting heavy rain again. Okay, Cristiano, push on the tires again, man. This is bad. You were the pole sitter. He's down to 9th. Just Cristiano. Okay, Surikov, push as well. Push as well. Push on the fuel. Push on the fuel. Make sure that that Steinman doesn't get close. Yeah, Surikov is a master of these conditions, really. Because if you imagine how much faster those cars are in the dry, to keep them behind for so long, and not only that, he's actually managed to pull off a lead. This is impressive driving. Really good driving. Because if you see Cristiano in the same car, same tires, is struggling. Surikov, meanwhile, is 3 seconds ahead of a Steinman. That's how good he is on his own. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Surikov. He's seriously overachieving for us. Cristiano, just drive a bit normally. Okay, he wants to pit for tires. Nobody. No, not yet. Yes, Surikov, ease up on the tires as well. Since he's got the lead, we'll try and see if we can just use the fuel and stay ahead. Okay, his tires are wearing down. So lap 11, we need to pit on lap 12. The next lap we'll pit. Why are we selecting 12 anyway? Yeah, that was just a number I came up with. Okay, so medium it is. This might ruin the race, but I think this might be better. I think we can pit them both on the same lap. Okay, hang on. Is the power time? The engine doesn't look great. Okay. See that car, that Steinman is much closer now, and he's probably not going to pit either. Okay, I think we will lose out during the pit stops. And Cristiano is still holding on to 9th. Hopefully he can get to the pits. Okay, good stop. Push on the fuel, push on the tire. Good stop as well. Push, push. Maybe not push on the tires, the fuel. We want to save up a bit of fuel for later. Now just stay ahead of this gaggle of Inters. They're all pitting. Just stay ahead. Just see, at the moment the inters are still faster. Somebody's repairing. De Graaf is repairing. And the others are trying to stretch out this inter period as much as possible. We are definitely quicker, so I think it's drying out. Surikov, push a bit. Push a bit. Push a bit. Guys, push, push. We need to see if we can jump a few people in the pits. Yes, he's managed to hold up. I think we had to do that, otherwise... Now you see the Steinman is just not... We are not in the same league as the Steinman. And now Surikov will not be able to hold up. Hashimoto still on the inters. In fact, I think she's gone on second inter. See, this is the problem. Okay, Surikov, just stay close to him if you can. That car is just too fast for us, so we can't compete in dry conditions. Like, he did a remarkable job holding up the Steinman on inters, but on the dry tire, no way. Hashimoto is third. Hashimoto might be holding up a few people, or at least for a while. Okay, so I think the inters, because there's still a bit of water, so the inters are still good, I think. Tires are now getting hot. We'll not push on the fuel just now, maybe for Cristiano. The car is good on the fuel, so now you can see Balcazar has passed. But if those guys are on the soft tire, they will pit again. Yeah, obviously we'll have to pit again, but I think they'll pit and go on the soft again. We can go to the end and then go on the super softs. Okay, some people at the back are going on super softs. Okay. Surikov, use for fuel. Keep that car behind if you can. You know, soft tires. Okay, it's going to rain again. Lap 27 is what we need. I think we can do that. So push a bit on the... Yeah, push on the tires. I don't think he can hold off the Steinman. But if my calculations are right, people on the sauce will pit again before it gets to inter. Or they'll go on the inters when it's dry. And we can wait and go on the inters at the right time. But I don't think that's enough for us to win the race. Maybe Surikov can still get a podium. Cristiano, on the other hand, I don't really know if it's in the same situation again. He was on pole and he started well as well. He did not fall off at the start. It just doesn't have that racecraft basically of Surikov. Surikov is still... Okay, look at that. Now that car is just too fast. But we are good in the corners, the tight corners. We can sort of keep people at bay. But if they get a chance on a straight, they are just too good. So if you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5-6 laps roughly. So lap 28 I believe is what we are targeting. So, oh no, she's managed to get past. Don't worry, just stay close, just stay close. See, out of the corners we are much better, it seems. And it's just that long sweeping... Yeah, see, this is where she gets ahead. Right here. Everywhere else we can sort of hold them. Cristiano is still only 11th. Yeah, he's not getting anywhere. Even on these tires, he's unable to do anything. We still have fuel to spare on Surikov. But he's now getting attention from De Graaf. What we'll do is we'll keep the fuel here. And when we get to that last part, we'll push a bit on the fuel. That way we can just... Not like this. Like this. So keep them here. Now drive normally. They both want to pit. And we are on the softs. The other people on the softs should be struggling now. We are on the mediums. I think we went early as well. Surikov's having engine problems. I think we pushed too much on the engines. Lab is also repairing. Have they gone on interest? Yes, they have. Cristiano is not going to make it. Okay, this guy is also pitting. Should we match them? Should we match them? I think if they go on inters, we still have another lap where we can take advantage. We'll pit Cristiano. The reason I'm doing this is engines are not going to last here. This is bad news. See, he's gone into the pits. He'll go on the inters. Surikov, just push for one lap and we'll pit you now on the inters. So I'm hoping we can get the jump, because when they come out of the pits it won't be exactly inter weather. And Cristiano's in the pits. Now it's starting to rain, so I'm hoping we can just stay ahead of the Steinman if possible. No, we are only third. Okay, yeah, Balcazar is ahead. Where is De Graaf? I thought De Graaf was ahead. No, Balcazar was ahead. No. How did this happen? I'm not worried about who is ahead or not, but keep pushing. Oh no, the engine's going. We push too much. 6 laps. Can we hang on for 6 laps? I don't think so. Do we keep pushing and break our engines, or do we try and get to the end? Because we are still inside the sponsor objectives. See, this is where we have to decide whether finishing is important or trying to finish in the points is more important. I mean, on the podium. Come on, back marker, help us out here. Yeah, Giuliani is just too fast here. It's got a better tire. No, tire's the same. We have a better 19%, 20%. With De Graaf, Lebe, so Balcazar is the only one ahead, but she's 16 seconds ahead. Wow. Okay, push on the tire, ease up on the fuel. Okay, so Giuliani is also having problems. No, don't worry, we are not pitting for parts. Cristiano, back off on the tire. Cristiano is up to 10. But 1 point is not enough, my friend. Okay, engine problems. Engine is going. Surikov is not going to make it. And we can't push anymore. Surikov is not going to finish, sadly. Please, 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 one more lap. I won't push, I promise. Somebody ran wide. Okay, final lap, Surikov. Just, I don't want to look. Please just get over the line. Somehow. Please, buddy. Just keep doing what you're doing. He's significantly ahead of Giuliani. Balcazar has won. Come on, Surikov is just there. Just there. Ooh, we finished with 6%. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Come on, Cristiano, at least get a point, buddy. Come on, he started on pole and he managed to finish 10th. Surikov started second, finished second. Although, that was amazing. Our engine, so even Balcazar was struggling on the engine. But second, that is a brilliant achievement, overachievement. Surikov in the rain is a master. Wow. I think we got the strategy right. It's just our car isn't good. Cristiano was bad at the start. I mean, it wasn't that bad. I mean, he started well, but he just started dropping. Surikov has that ability to hold up the pack. Balcazar actually stayed out longer and went on the inters earlier as well. I think strategies were fine for both of us, but it's just that different cars. In the dry they were faster and they were on a faster tire in the dry. That is what made it. But second is still, once again, with the engine problems and everything at the end. Wow. So I think what we are doing wrong here is, because we are pushing on the engine more, that 75% on the crucial is not enough. We'll have to be a bit more, maybe 80, 85, and then try and push this much, because we have more fuel, so we end up pushing more. Once again, we got our objectives and a podium for Surikov. Some good points. Even Cristiano got a solitary point. So, and we are still third in the team championship. But obviously Rossini and Steinman are now running away. I don't mind them. We have promised third. This was once again a very intense race, but again a very satisfying result, at least from Surikov. Because this is, again, in the drive we would not have finished second. We would have, maybe if Surikov had driven this well in the drive, we would have managed sixth as usual. So it's a big relief. Cristiano isn't scoring as many as I would like, but at least he's scoring something. Okay, so very intense race. We could not win it, but I think I was not expecting to win it anyway, even despite the pole positions. But yeah, I'm happy with this. Chairman's happiness is up to 35. And Tondela is good on engine, is useful. We'll get the engine improved as well. Front wing is fully improved. Gearbox, I don't know if we've maxed it out, but we'll do that. And we'll probably start building something. We'll probably start building gearboxes now. Engines we'll do at the end, because engines we can't really do much. And Surikov is an expert on Tondela, so maybe with a good front wing and Surikov's ability, we might be able to do well here, maybe. But it's a bone dry circuit, so it's not going to help us as much as a wet race. But yeah, overall good result, mostly due to Surikov once again, podium. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next one.